right, here's how you're supposed to sprawl, all right? She's on both feet and her hips are in. This is perfect. I've seen a lot of girls, before I even rotate, they were going to both knees. If she's on both knees, there's no sense in me rotating, all right? I'm too low here, my chest is too low to the ground. To be a good defensive partner, she goes up, she's on her toes here, and I'm carrying her weight, all right? Defensive partner, this is the feeling I want you to give, all right? Then from here, go ahead and step off. From here, I was seeing a lot of ladies do this. They were stepping up, and then they were trying to move their knees. They were trying to like knee slide. They're stepping up here, they were knee sliding this knee and trying to like re-step, all right? That's gonna be a lot of movement to do when you're carrying a lot of weight there, all right? So once I step this leg up, my knee is staying in the same position and my foot is staying in the exact same position, all right? I'm right here on both knees. I step up, I rotate. Notice my knee is staying in the same pivot in the mat. My foot is staying in the same spot. I'm just rotating on my knee right there, all right? I don't want to have to move this knee or this foot, all right? So I'm on both knees. Once I step up, my foot and knee stay the same spot. I rotate down, I shift across, all right? The last thing here I want to mention is I'm still seeing a lot of ladies shift across, reaching behind the back with their opposite hand. I want to reach in front of the body to my double leg, all right? So last thing here, she's sprawling, I step up, I rotate down, I change level direction. Once I'm here, I'm not reaching with my right hand behind her, I'm reaching with my inside hand across in front of the body, and I'm driving her down for my takedown, all right? Reaching in front. As long as she's on that knee and you rotate it down, reaching in front of the body is gonna be fine. But anyways, those are the few things to touch up on the rotate double. The new setup here, it's a more advanced setup, all right? What I'm gonna do is an opposite side collar tie, all right? Who here collar ties, right hand, left hand inside tie like this? Should be about 90% of you. If you do a right-handed collar tie like that, and you're hitting a right-handed head outside single to that leg, you are going to collar tie for this technique with your left hand, all right? So you're gonna get a collar tie with your left hand just like this. Opposite side collar tie. The thing I love about this, so for me, I'm left-handed, my opposite is my right hand, all right? But anyways, the thing I love about an opposite side collar tie, I always used to do this a lot in wrestling, is if I lead left leg like I usually do, and I reach left-handed, I'm leaving this leg right open. If I do that and I'm reaching, she has a free leg attack right there, all right? So I don't want to lead the same leg and reach with the same hand, all right? I'm leaving this leg open. That's why I like an opposite side collar tie. I leave my right hand down to block this leg, I reach up and I collar tie opposite side. I'm leaving my right side open here, but look how far that leg is away. It's gonna be very tough for someone to go that distance without me sprawling, all right? So, opposite side collar tie. What McKenna's gonna do, she's gonna over tie. I get my opposite side collar tie, she's gonna over tie. We have a collar tie right here on the same side of the body, but notice, my elbow is inside of her elbow. That's crucial. I've got a collar tie, she's got an over tie. My head is going to go and plant on my forearm, all right? My head plants to my forearm. So once I collar tie, my head is going and it's gonna rest on my forearm right here, all right? So my head is staying on the same side. Opposite side collar tie, forehead goes to forearm, and my head is on the same side. Once I'm here, defensive partner, you gotta over tie. I'm gonna flare my elbow out, and that's gonna clear away from my head, my shoulders, to hit my shot, all right? So opposite side collar tie, she over ties. My forehead is touching my forearm. From here, I like to have a wrist. You can go inside tie, elbow bind, or wrist, doesn't matter. I like to catch the wrist here. Once I'm here, I'm gonna do my knee over toe penetration step. I'm gonna flare this elbow up. My hand's leaving the wrist. I'm still attacking the left hand. I'm flaring up. Once I clear my head past her elbow, then I drop my hand down, catching here. She's sprawling. I'm going to both knees. Right back up to our rotate double, driving across. All right, so we're not changing anything with the shot or the finish. We're just changing the setup here. All right, opposite side collar tie. She over ties. My forehead's on my forearm. From here, I'm flaring this elbow up, hitting my head outside single. She's sprawling on me. I'm getting hit to both knees. I step up. I rotate down. I drive across and get my takedown. All right. Make sure opposite side collar tie. The big thing I see here is people try to hit forehead and forehead. The opposite side collar tie, and then try to go forehead and forehead here. I've got a lot of distance to cover here. I want my forehead on my forearm. Then I'm flaring this elbow up, hitting my head outside single right to my rotate double. All right. Again, defensive partner, what do you have to do? That's for the rotate double. You have to sprawl, but you also have to over tie. All right. Over tie them and sprawl. defensive partner over tie, and sprawl. Opposite side collar tie, flaring that elbow up, head outside, single rotate double. All right, let's see them. 1, 2.